Nerves are thin, muscles tight. A peace of mind is shattered. Looking for the way to find where it all stays between the lines. Act like this is nothing new, even though it is. Every doubt that taps your shoulder, don't turn for them. No need to feel okay, just need to make a choice. Chasing line, holding steady, not too sure, but ready. Every mile's a quiet voice, every breath says move ahead. Not fearless, not fine, just chasing lines. Focus comes in broken waves, just enough to make it through. Hands get trusted more than thoughts, but that's nothing new. Don't argue with the noise, let it pass, save your voice. Chasing lines, staying steady, keeping time. Weight is heavy, every doubt stays close behind. Don't let them cross the line. Not heal, not resign, just chasing lines. Resolve is applied like pressure, not like pride. Lean into it, hold on tight till the road feels right. Chasing lines, getting ready, fist ball tight, heart unsteady, every worry rides along. But they don't get to sing this song. Not certain, not blind, still chasing lines, still chasing lines, still chasing lines. my head down, laughed on cue, said yeah, never asked why. I danced around for other people, barefoot in the rain, learned how to bend without breaking, but I never had a name. Grateful people don't rock the boat, don't bite the hand that feeds. I swallowed words like rusty nails and called it being free. I watched my name fade off the mailbox like it never even stuck. I lost everything along the way, now I don't give a fuck. The hell I won't do it all again. The hell I won't stay small for them. I've been quiet like a church on fire, now I'm smoking ash and stone. If you're asking me to disappear, the hell I won't. I ain't looking for a clean escape or a hand to pull me through. The cost of keeping peace was never paid by you. If I need to burn the whole damn town to show you who I am, I quit pretending I'm always wrong, and I don't give a damn. No, I don't have time to argue, I don't need to speak. I don't need your understanding, go on thinking that I'm weak. I've been living like an apology for taking up a seat. Hell, I'll tell it like it is and call it like I see. The hell I won't fade out of you. The hell I won't make myself small for you. I ain't asking for permission, I already paid the cost. And if that makes me difficult, the hell I won't. Yeah, the hell I Yeah, the hell I won't. You guys are wild tonight. Y'all having a good time? All right, let's keep this thing rolling. He felt lonely and lost sometimes. Most would never know. Always the first one there. first and the last to know. Guess the road took more than it gave, still called him through. Hard to lay something down that nurtured you. Ain't no home but the road, he made it feel that way. Every mile, every load, he made it through another day. The miles make up his memories. Some remembered, some forgot. He thinks back on how it felt back then, more than any town or spot. He lived life unapologetically, knew he'd found his place at last. Out there on that lonely highway, between the dots on any map. Ain't no home but the road, still calling him through. Every mile, every load, he'll make it out someday. Years don't stop, they just roll by like headlights through the rain. Funny how you don't feel lost, long as somebody's driving you straight. Ain't no home but the road, still calling him through. Every mile, every load, he'll make it out someday. Oh, hey. Likes his trouble, carbureted, little choke, then there's fire. He don't learn, he just adjusts, somehow always blows a tire. Tripping over feet, like he's idled in one place. Every time he gets it together, the world gets bent out of shape. Pays no mind to the noise, it's been there a year or two. Learn not every problem needs a lot of tending to. Runs fine, clear, yet to nowhere. Skips a beat, then he's gone. Starts looking handy when his head won't slow its pace. A few tricks to take the edge off, a couple things he needs to face. Drifts between what was and isn't, keeps an eye on what might break. It ain't so much survival, he just knows what he can take. If he'd only quit complaining about the things he fought before, quit asking for directions, quit leaking oil all over the floor. Runs fine, clear, here to nowhere, grabs a gear and he's gone. Thinks it might be serious when the engine light comes on. Something's off, but he can't say when or where it began. So he keeps on rolling, passed off as part of the plan. Little choke, little choke. Then there's fire. He's the one that cuts the wire. Vegas late morning, hungover and proud. Gas station coffee and the music too loud. Said we'd take turns driving, nobody did. Just chasing that weekend until you're right, kid. Somewhere in Utah the sky started turning. Map on the dash, reading and swerving. Swore you knew highways that Google forgot. Turns out that shortcut was absolutely not. 2 days of Telluride, mountains ahead, visions of music dancing in our heads, laughing like idiots, nowhere on time, just burning down the highway and smoking that kind. Crusty and fried, a burger and ice cream felt morally required. Met some kid hitching with a banjo and grin. Said Telluride Festival, we said get in. 10 minutes later, he's a-riding along. Somehow by sunset he's part of the song. Past the weather, got mean in a hurry. White House snowing, everybody in a hurry. Van started sliding, nerves started to show. You said stay calm while yelling, oh no! he'd seen this before. Said you folks ain't from here, that's certain sure. Back on the highway, pride slightly bruised, but laughing again with nothing to lose. 2 days to tell you right, mountains ahead, visions of music dancing in our heads, laughing like idiots, nowhere on time, just burning down the highway and smoking that kind. You don't even gotta say it, I already know. She walked past me, brushed my skin, looked back once, that troubled grin. Ain't say a word, but I understand. She got a whole plan in that little hand. Kitchen light, 2 a.m. She stretched slow like she know I'm watching. Tank top hanging off one side. Lord help me, I'm barely surviving. She been down just a little too long and act like nothing going on. If she knew what she'd do to me, no, she know exactly what she do to me. It's the way she whisper low, like she got a secret code. When she say come hear that tone, girl, you about to wreck my soul. She's so bad but she's so refined. One little look and she blow my mind. Ain't gotta touch me, I'm already gone. The way she move got me holding on. She's so wicked in the sweetest way. Say my name and I can't behave. I wanna say it but I won't say that. Let's just say she know where it's at. Sunday morning, sunlight glow. She in my shirt, moving slow. Hair all wild, lips still warm. That kind of beauty ain't the norm. She leaned close just to tie her shoe, and I forget what I was trying to do. Every little thing she played, like she rehearsed it every day. She bite that lip when she feeling bold. That's when I know I ain't in control. And when she climb up next to me, yeah, that's where she's supposed to be. It ain't loud, it ain't wild, it's subtle, smooth, dangerous style. She don't chase, she let me fall, and I ain't trying to get up at all. She's so bad but she's so refined. One little look and she blow my mind. Ain't gotta touch me, I'm already gone. The way she move got me holding on. She's so wicked in the sweetest way. Say my name and I can't behave. I wanna say it but I won't say that. Let's just say she know where it's at. When she closed that bedroom door and give me that you sure. No need to talk no more. We both know what we here for. Lights low, heartbeat sing. If loving her a crime, I ain't tryna think. She's so bad but she my queen. Only one song's profound. Nobody can hear the words over the sound. Incense fighting with weed. A funky jam is what they need. The guy with a drum, he feels the beat, keeping time. Well, sort of, technically, everybody dancing like they solved the world tonight. Spinning in the dirt under festival lights. Peace and love and questionable rhythm, but nobody here seems too bothered by it. Peace and love and questionable rhythm, but nobody here seems too bothered by it. Girl with a hoop the size of Mars, philosophizing by the beer tent bar. Someone yelling, play that one. Nobody knows which one he means, but it's fun. A beer down to a folding chair, explaining life to anyone there. A band hits one more endless groove. Whole crowd suddenly feels the truth. Everybody dancing like they solved the world tonight. Spinning in the dirt under festival lights. Peace and love and questionable rhythm, but nobody here seems too bothered by it. Peace and love and questionable rhythm, but nobody here seems too bothered by it. Sun comes up, the dust all settles. Lost hats, glow sticks, broken sandals. Someone says, man, what a show. Nobody remembers how the last song goes. I've been hauling drywall east to Reno. Coffee cold, radio playing low. Got a number scribbled on a logbook page and a long way left to go. She said, pick a place you won't romanticize, somewhere honest, cheap and bare. So I aimed that hood toward them desert lights where nothing pretends to care. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, just flickering bulbs and cigarette burns. A half-lit sign, buzzing all night, go into the night to see what we learned. Just the right amount of shitty to tell the truth, just the right amount of shitty to fall in love with you. I picked that old casino hotel, 'cause I could park the truck out back. No valet, no questions asked, just dust and gravel and cold hard pack. The lobby smelled like beer and regret, lemon cleaner trying hard chapel next to the gift shop, selling dice and broken hearts. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, just flickering bulbs and cigarette burns. A half-lit sign buzzing all night, go into the night, see what we learned. Just the right amount of shitty to tell the truth, just the right amount of shitty to fall in love with you. Like the floor might tell a story. Said, well, I didn't dress for fancy. Laughed like it was a warning. We talked for hours, deepening in the night, about not knowing where you land. And somewhere between the buffet and the bar, I reached for her hand. Later up in that second floor room, air conditioner rattling like bones. We lay there laughing at the wallpaper, talking quiet like we were home. She said, if we can't like this place, hell, we'll probably like anything. Outside a freight train moaned through the dark like it was blessing the whole damn thing. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, just flickering bulbs and cigarette burns. A half-lit sign buzzing all night, go into the night, see what we learned. Just the right amount of shitty to tell the truth, just the right amount of shitty to fall in love with you. Now every time I pass that neon sign, I slow down just a bit, 'cause love don't need chandeliers, sometimes it needs a place like this. Just the right amount of shitty.
Visit all the furious, the permanently aggrieved, fluent in the slogans they barely half believe. They studied at the University of Common Section Law, with a minor in selective facts and weaponized folk power. They fast from understanding, they feast upon the fight. They screenshot their convictions just to prove that they were right. They've never met a nuance that survived beyond a day. It's easier to chant than think, something you swept away. Oh, hallelujah, cast the blame. Somebody somewhere is a shame. We don't need truth, we need a side, a flag to wave, a hill to die. If our rage were a currency, we'd all retire by 33. The loudest wins, the smartest wins. Long live the tribal dividend. They boycott every Tuesday what they bought on Monday night, demand a moral refund for a world that isn't right. They cancel you by sunrise and forgive you by the fall. Depends on who's trending when they build the guillotine wall. They'll scream about division while dividing up the room. Plan a little righteousness and pray for someone's doom. They want to speak to history's manager today. Leave a one-star human race review and walk away. Oh, sanctify the echo chamber, bless the algorithm's grace. Wherever was a hero in a carefully filtered place. We don't build a better bridge, we torch the other edge and call the actions progress with a very earnest face. Sustainable destruction. Premium relativity. I want justice, my subscription. And I rate this whole existence. It's like accountability. We are the righteous. We are the loud. We are the digitally disavowed. We stand for everything at once, except reflection, thought, or nuance. We'll save the world by lunchtime, then argue who gets credit. And if you dare to disagree, we'll screenshot and embed it.
Said the joke and the truth both lean on the same song. Don't fix the scar, let it show its age. Some things read better on a wrinkled page. Tom T said, son, just tell it straight, like you're talking to folks who showed up late. So I did, with a beat and a crooked grin, hoping something honest might wander in. These ain't stolen words, just borrowed time, passed around in a crooked line. It sounds like it's been here before. Old friends shuffling across the floor. Sweet and gone, but it still feels fine, like a watermelon prime. Jerry Jeff said the road will test your heart. Marshall Tucker said, let it run, don't guard. Greg Allman said, don't hide the hurt, let it ride if it's gonna work. Laugh and ache in the same damn breath, that's usually where you find the truth, I guess. Taught me everybody's got a role. Jennings said, don't save your soul. Christopherson said, write it true. If it breaks your heart, it might break through. Fiddle breathing, floorboards loose. Washboard saying what you got to lose. Bass walking like it knows the way. Everybody falls into the sway. Last year fuel, these ain't stolen words, just borrowed life from songs that kept me up at night. If you hear yourself in something I sang, that's the whole point anyway, man. Sweet and gone, but it still tastes fine, like a watermelon prime. Don't quite work, loses time, forgets to eat. She knows how the body bends, when to talk and when to breathe. They sit till the room goes dark, radio low, talking in parts. Everybody said they should be together. They laughed it off, let it go. Thought they were running late to something they didn't know. Just radio and bones. He hears clicks and quiet hum, static numbers, offbeat tones. She feels a move under skin, steady heat in blood and bone. They take the long way big plans, no sudden turns. Just radio and bones. said we'll ride the iron vein. So elephants and acrobats climbed aboard a train. Yeah, I'll hear the whistle blow at dawn, rolling through the towns. Painted cars and calliope, the music drifting down. Lions roaring, children stare as the big top hits the ground. All aboard the rumbling rails of the greatest show in town. Yeah, yeah. Flat cars stacked with canvas tents, cages lined in rows. Tigers pacing iron bars as the midnight whistle blows. Clowns and riders half asleep in bunks that rock and sway. Chasing towns from coast to coast to 500 miles away. Yeah, 1888 they say the rails first hauled the show, when Barnum joined with Bailey and the train began to grow. A mile of cars through moonlit yards, a rolling city bright, with jugglers, cooks, and trapeze girls riding through the night. Yeah. Circus golden age, steel wheels sang a traveling song across America's stage, till the final whistle echoed 2017, when the greatest show on earth rolled into history. Final quest will fade away down the quiet track. Painted dreams and lion roars never coming back. But somewhere in a railroad yard, when the night wind starts to stir, you can hear the ghostly wheels of the greatest train on earth.
Thank you so much, folks. This has been a whole lot of fun tonight. We're going to do one more for y'all before we get out of here. This one's a little special to us. Right here on this hallowed ground is where it all started, 39 years ago. So we're going to send you home with this one. Thanks for being here with us tonight.
all music loud. River and a restless crowd. Some old band playing way too loud. That was the night it got in me. Down in Memphis, Tennessee. Smoke from the grill and a box fan hum. Somebody laughing, kids on the run. Daddy had that stereo on, Allman Brothers all day long. Marshall Tucker, rough and sweet, barefoot dancing on hot concrete. Before I ever chased my dream, that old sound was raising me. Smoke in the air and a back porch breeze. Old guitar screaming through the trees. That sound got planted deep in me. Down in Memphis, Tennessee. A couple years, different town, different scene. Daddy's record's still in the room, but I started digging deeper. Jerry Jeff late at night, Waylon riding shotgun. Then the song stretched way on out, long jams rolling past midnight. High school nights and borrowed tapes, trying to find where I fit in. Then the radio said Cobain was gone. Not long after Garcia too, didn't know why it hit that way. Just a kid with a guitar trying to understand the sound. Those were the years I found myself somewhere between the lines. Memphis, Tennessee. Scrubbing pans, bending strings with my own hands. That same summer, sacred ground, right where those old songs were found. Shook Greg Allman's weathered hand.